Yeah, someone asked me on a date.
And you said...
I said yes. I'm just trying to
They're 10, but they think the moon landing was fake.
If Beyonce thought the moon landing was fake, I would agree with her.
Okay.
Nobody said it. Nobody said racism was involved.
Oh my god.
Waiters! Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of We Were Fighting Before This. Last week was Scarra and Chelsea, which, you know, I had a fun time listening, I gotta say. It was actually very, very, very entertaining. You guys, both of you brought up to me that that episode was actually 3 hours long.
Yeah, we recorded for 3 hours straight, and then I was like, well, we should stop and put this elsewhere. So you could check it up on the Patreon, the longer version. But yeah, I love Scarra. He was such a great pal to chat with, and you know, when I look back, I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't have pushed my friends on him, but you know,
Nah, he needs it.
Why do you feel that way?
Gotta shoot my shot for him, and I'm gonna keep trying. Hopefully, maybe one day it'll work.
Did you feel like, how did you think it went trying to push your friends on him? Do you think you made any progress?
Someone commented like the unstoppable force meets like like the unmovable rock, and I was like, yeah, that's how it felt really, because even when I was listening back to it, I was like, well, man, like he didn't take any of it. But
that was such a funny comment. That was so true. You would try to like shoot something at him, you just smack it right back down.
And I'll keep trying, you know, as many times as he wants me to, you know, as long as he allows it.
Yeah.
But I understand. I'm not going to overstep.
No, he needs it. He said he was going to go play tennis with you at some point this week or something.
Yes, I gave him a racket. He was accepting of it. You can like hear me talk about this so much. He's like right there.
Sitting in the living room.
He's in the living room.
His ears pressed against the door. What should say?
Scar, you got any words, Scar?
He's like sorting his Riftbound cards.
Of course.
Yeah, no, when he's ready to play. Like, I was gonna ask him right before we recorded, but yeah, I gave him the racket. He's ready to go. Mm-hmm. It'll just be like a one-on-one. I don't want any pressure on him. You know, it won't be like me showing up with people there. So we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah,
you gotta do the reverse right now. Scar went to a tennis thing. It's him entering enemy territory. You gotta bring this girl to the Riftbound Regionals Los Angeles event and be like, hey, this is my friend. And he's in his element.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna get spooked.
And he'll also have people like, Scar, can I please take a picture with you? Oh my god, Scar, big fan. I've been watching you all throughout these years. You know, it's like he's set up for success there.
So true. Okay, yes. Next time I will. And speaking of big fans, how was Collecticon, Yvonne? You did a whole 2 days.
Yeah.
Want to share your experience?
Yeah. The first day was the absolute. I don't remember feeling that way in a really long time, where I felt like I actually don't know if I could make it through the day. The first day we got up at like 7 a.m. and we had to like lug a bunch of our stuff, product, everything, and set up that morning of. And they basically have VIPs that they open early for. So at 9 a.m., VIPs can come in. So we had to go in before that to set up. And then that day was also longer. It went until 6 p.m. And I was just so exhausted, so tired, because I was so stressed in the early morning that I think my adrenaline and stress levels were so high that it consumed so much energy from me early on that it made it very hard for me to feel like I would have energy throughout the day. So I was hanging on by a thread that day. And in the morning, I could tell, everyone could tell that I was mega stressed. I would be doing something. I basically, I don't think I've ever rage stressed at somebody, but I did. It was like you're hangry, but I'm stress angry. And I remember I feel bad about this, but basically there were like chairs, and then there's one per table. And I asked like Tori to get like Tori's my assistant. She was my life savior this weekend and this week in general. But she got like 2 extra chairs for us. And then I just see like people taking up the chairs, and I was worried that Tori wouldn't even have a chair. And I remember like Peter and Scar were there, and I was like, "Hey, I dibs one chair for Tori," and I said it in a way that I felt like they were like, "Whoa, don't worry, we'll save a chair for Tori." And I was like, "Oh my god, I said it terribly. I'm so stressed." And then I was like setting up my table, my shelf behind me, and then my other friend came over, and he's like, "Oh, like, do you need help? Do you need water?" He was like very trying to check in on me. I was like, "Do I seem stressed?" And he's like, "Yeah." So I had multiple people kind of try to help me out or check in because they could tell I was very uptight or frazzled, which I actually have never experienced before. Usually I'm like stressed, but I can still control my emotions and stuff. But that day I felt like I couldn't. But the second day was way better. Second day, we went in later. We decided like, you know what? Let's just go in like an hour later. And even that alone helped immensely with energy levels. And it was also a lot more calm. So the time actually went by so fast that day, and time went by really slow the first day.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds really stressful to have to run a table as a vendor while simultaneously taking pictures with every fan that walks up and have a conversation and trying to sell them cards, and there's a line.
Yeah.
And it's your first time. But yeah, you sound like you handled it very well after day one. I can definitely understand snapping when you're stressed and then thinking to yourself, oh, I probably like that wasn't very classy, but when we're stressed, we kind of just like in the moment don't even realize it's like, hey, you know, can be overwhelming, overstimulating.
Yeah, I felt bad. And then some people less prepared than others, and I could feel myself getting like irritated at times. I'm like, I should.
Who's less prepared than others?
I mean, I'm sure we could guess. A couple of the people are. I was like, you know what? It's fine. It was nice. Everyone helped everybody. It was like not only Tori was helping everybody, and then our neighbors at our other table who are like friends of mine also helped out a lot. So it felt like a very nice community feel that people would cover for each other and like sell for each other or things like that. Scarra, I felt bad for.
Why?
Because he was trying to do a thing that was very nice for the fans or people. He basically wasn't good. He was fully expecting to lose money on the whole during the whole convention. So he bought cases of Riftbound and sold like a ticket that people could enter in for a prize for $6 a pack. Basically, like the entry is $6, and then you can only gain and at you would at least get a booster pack, which costs $6, but you can win like a bigger prize. And it was also funny being next to him and hearing his voice go from completely normal to chain smoker. Like his voice got so raspy, he had to re-explain his game to every person in line, and he didn't put up a sign on explaining how it worked. And he also would like mentally deteriorate and energy deteriorate over time. So he's like explaining it more and more poorly as time goes on, using like, I couldn't even, if I walked up to Scarra's stand, I would fully have no idea what the fuck was going on, even if he explained it. Peter started having to explain for him, and it was just so funny. Like,
well, he's sick now. Like, he's fully sick. And, like, there's, like, a smell and waft of, like, medicine out here. But funny enough, I went to Collecticon 2 to support, and I bought the raffle tickets, and I got the booster packs.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah, I got the booster pack. You guys can find on Patreon. But, yeah, he didn't, I hope he's not listening, but he didn't really explain either. He's like, buy a ticket. He said, buy a ticket.
Ticket pack.
Yeah, he's like, buy a ticket. I was like, ticket for what? Like, it's a raffle. And Peter's like,
it.
Yeah, Peter's like, you don't know what a raffle is? I was like, yeah, but raffle for what? Like, what am I getting? And like, there was no explanation. And then I didn't win, so I got the booster packs. But yeah, Yvonne's stand was so cute. I bought this one from Yvonne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gem 4 box. Yeah, Chelsea was like trying to be looking at my case. She's like, "Oh, so cool!" Like looking at the cards and stuff.
Oh.
Like, trying to.
Yeah, like our
Nice.
mom trying to be like, "Oh wow, this is awesome! You guys like this."
Well, Peter, I was like, because I wanted to support every single person, so I was like, okay, let me like try to buy a card from Peter, and he was like, no, like here's one for you, and he was like, first one's on the house, and then I was like, okay.
How did you sell the cards? Were you doing cash? Did you do that little app?
Yeah, so it was funny. I came fully unprepared when it came to cash. So cash is king at cons, and I didn't even think about like people giving me cash and me having to give change to people back. So thankfully,
Yvonne learns how economy works at the age of 35.
It's funny because like every time I've dealt with cash, I was a cashier, but you're at like a store that already has cash like prepared for you. And so I just had my Zelle and my Venmo ready, you know, like pictures of it, and I did not even think about cash. So when the first people came and they were like, "Do you have change?" I was like, "Oh my god, I do not have a single freaking cash at all that I prepared." So thankfully, some people actually came through with exact change. And then I was able to accumulate enough cash over time that I actually did have change perfectly every single time. At a wad of cash. You know what? Just pause for a quick second. My wad of
Oh my
cash
god!
accumulated over the weekend. Listeners, I am showing
Are those
a
all
gigantic
ones?
stack of
Are you doing
cash
money spread
as
of
we
$1?
speak. Oh no! Check this out. 100.
Damn! You
She's
probably made your
ballin'.
money back investing in all those cards, right?
No. Well, like, okay, it was actually hard for me to know how much I made because I had to buy product. And I've also opened so many cards before that, like, I don't even know how much I lost. This is just me selling a couple, like, some of the cards that I don't want, right? So it's very hard to gauge, like, truly how much money I've made. I also gave away boxes to, like, kids or other viewers or people who I just
the
resonated
kids.
with.
Don't trust the kids.
Oh,
There's usually a grown man, adult, like 40-year-old, but I've seen this so many times at conventions. They use their kids
yeah.
as like weapons.
Weapons.
It's actually a little exploitative. Did you see any of that?
I actually didn't. Thankfully, I don't think that happened at my table. It felt like they were very like family. This dad came by and they were there were actually multiple families. I had gifts prepared for kids. It's like jumbo cards, promo jumbo cards. I got like packs that people also donated. Some people were very nice. They're like, let me buy a box for a kid. And then every time you see a kid, just give it to them. And I did that. I also gave my own stuff. And then, in fact, parents were very like, oh, no, you don't have to. Let us pay for this. And I just like kept giving, a bit of stuff. And then I had 2 families come back. So one of them, he was there with his dad initially, and then I like gave them a bunch of stuff. Later, comes back with his mom, and his mom was like, my son told me, he's like, I have the best day ever. I got so much stuff. I'm so happy. Like, this is the best. And then he was telling her that, and she's like, so I had to come back and thank you. And also we want to buy a couple things. So they came back and they wanted to buy more stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I could tell it was like, they felt like, oh, like she was so good. Like I want to buy things from the table as an exchange, but I also didn't want them to feel like they had to, cause like I gave it to them for a reason. Right. And then another family came over and like, they had a really fun time. They were like, you're the best vendor ever. This is the best table. And they were saying it. I was like, and then they left. And they came back and got me a gift. They got me these pins and they're like, here. And then also they're like, there's 2 pins and they're like, we want to pay it forward. Give the other pin to a kid that you see like later as well. Sweet. So it's like so wholesome. My heart was like bursting. It was awesome. That made up for that. Nice. Yeah.
But overall, you had a good time.
Yeah. It was I think it made for a good experience, good content, and I would do it again, but I would do it very sparingly. I guess this podcast officially counts as a business now. And honestly, I thought setting up our storefront would be a lot harder. Everything seemed really intimidating, but Shopify made the whole setup experience from start to finish really smooth. When you're building a storefront, having your website, products, and checkout working together in one place can make everything so much easier. And when your first orders start coming in, Shopify checkout helps more customers finish their purchase. When they come back, their information is already saved, and one tap, they're done. Once your storefront and checkout are taken care of, you can spend less time worrying about the setup and more time creating new products and growing your business. Shopify also powers millions of businesses worldwide, from small businesses just getting started to household names like Mattel and Gymshark. So start your free trial at shopify.com/beforethis. With Shopify, nothing stands between your idea and a real business. So go ahead and make one. Start your free trial at shopify.com/beforethis. That's shopify.com/beforethis.
Well, I'm very happy that this happened, and I feel like what an eye-opening experience it was from me to see also. But I know Toast had mentioned in the beginning you have a small date. Do we want to talk?
What?
We don't want to talk about it, right?
What?
You heard her.
This is just like a segment into my next
What she
topic, but just
said?
yes.
Yes. Okay.
Well, like Yvonne, like like Pokemon is like such a big part right now, but like
But
updates.
what else is a big part of your life?
Oh my god.
Your love life.
Great. Yeah, someone asked me on a date.
And you said...
I said yes. I'm just trying to like get in the I don't know, put myself out there a
What's
little
his
bit.
name? Where'd you guys meet?
Oh, I definitely cannot say his name.
Okay, where'd you guys meet?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Chelsea, you see?
Wait, it's because I actually don't remember.
Like it was at the club, or it was like at
No.
like a okay.
Like, give us something. Like, how long have you known this person that you don't remember?
I actually don't know. It might even be like
You are like the worst tea spill. You know that cliche
No. It's
of like
because
the
I've
girl
known-
sending out the boyfriend
Stop.
to get tea and the boyfriend gets absolutely nothing? That's you right now. You're giving us I don't know how long I know this guy. I don't know when he asked me. I don't know how we met. Give us something.
He's been an acquaintance. I've known him for the past maybe like 5 years. I don't remember how we met. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Now we're getting some like kind of a friend's lover story. I like it.
Oh god, I don't.
We don't need to get into it. Like I wasn't about to out like this date, but I did want to see it because if you're back in, if you're gonna go on a date, I would love to know because I actually played this game last week with Scarra. She's a 10, but I would love to play with you and Toast, you can obviously imagine. But he's a 10, but so just want to know a little bit more of your deal breakers, and if there are no deal breakers.
Okay.
Are you down for you at this one?
Yeah.
Toast, obviously, you can imagine as a woman how would it feel. I have for you too, but we can just go for Yvonne first. Okay, so yes, last week we played this game. Thought it was maybe good to just change it up, go for the other side. So Yvonne, he's a 10, but he wants to split the check. Like he always wants to split the check.
Always?
Yes, always.
Oh. Weird. That's a 5 to me because even I would offer to just pay for half of that. I expect like vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not trying to Venmo you every time. Like I don't need you to Venmo me every time. I just don't. I want you to be fine with chill.
Boo. Man, I'd be happy if my girlfriend has to split the check every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, are you listening? Hey.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I think I like the way my relationship is set up, where it's kind of like I'll get dinner, she'll get coffee, she'll get lunch, I'll get breakfast, and not really keep track that much. If someone asks to split the check, I've had girls ask to split the check despite like the guy always like making the effort, and I generally find that happens at the start of like two people dating. I think some girls because some guys will feel that sense of like, what's the word? Entitlement. I paid for dinner, so now you gotta like treat me like X or Y and Z.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been on dates where the girl was like, hey, if it's okay, I like to split the check for this, and I've never fought them on it because I'm
Ooh.
sure they've had experiences where they felt like obligations or made to feel obligations because of that.
But maybe can I interject? Maybe that's almost like a test, Yvonne. Like, would you agree? Like, you're like, oh, I'll split the check, but then you secretly hope the guy says, oh, no, don't worry. And then you guys do like the little Chinese thing and you fight about it, and then you let them go.
Depends, I think. I think it depends like how expensive. I think if for me, it's like how guilty do I feel? If the more expensive this is and they are like, I'll pay for it and I know I'm not gonna see them ever again, I would insist on splitting it. But if it's like $20 or like whatever it is, and then they're like, oh, don't worry, I got it, I'd be like, okay. But I would always offer to split it, especially in the
Feel you.
beginning. I think in the beginning, like you don't owe each other anything, and like you don't even know if you're gonna like the other person. You can you're totally fine to just pay for each other's portion of stuff, right?
Yep, I agree. Okay, he's a 10, but he's rude to servers.
Oh, 0.
Okay, that's like a no-no. You're not, no second date, no nothing.
That's like the biggest ick in the world. One of the biggest.
But he's a 10. Let's also establish, like, what's a 10 for you? Because Scarra had a 10, and he painted that 10. And it was kind of hard to, like, knock down that 10, like... And, like, Yvonne, like, let's, like, your dream guy, like, 10.
Yeah,
like
but that
Jungkook.
would just be, like, you as a person, you're not really a 10.
Like Jungkook from BTS.
I don't
like,
care.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you're not good to people that can't bring any, like, not even can't even bring any value to you. They're serving you. It's like decency.
Okay, yeah.
I'm imagining a 10. Let's say I'm dating Beyonce, and she's like rude to the waiter. It's like, yeah, that's all right, Beyonce. You multi-billionaire, super successful pop artist, Beyonce.
What the hell?
I'm gonna look the other way.
way.
Honestly, you're a queen. You deserve to be rude to people if you want to.
Honestly, that might be the case because, like, if they're that big, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not rocking my Beyonce boat if I'm on the ship.
Yeah, but there's people who are not even Beyonce and still feel like they have the audacity to do that.
Then no, you can't get away with that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
Not that
if
you
you're
should do it
Beyonce-
either way, but like,
Okay. Okay, so we'll do rather than he's. So they're a 10, but they think the moon landing was fake.
If Beyonce thought the moon landing was fake, I would agree with her.
Okay,
God.
that's fine, yeah. Okay, yeah.
It's just so tough. Maybe like a 2.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yvonne,
a 1.
really?
Yeah.
You were such a big proponent of science and technology.
I just think, like, how could you not believe that? I don't know.
I don't know. Were you on the moon, Yvonne? Were you there? Did you see the flag planted?
No, you're right. I just saw photos and I just believe what I see as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I will still judge.
So they're a 10, but their geography is poor, as in they don't know where Japan is on the map. They can't point out where Europe is on the map.
Slight ick, but not deal breaker completely. Maybe like a 4? 5?
Okay, knocks down
I
a few
feel like
points.
Europe.
I wouldn't care.
You should.
I wouldn't care.
Oh God.
Like they're a little like maybe not geographically aware, but to me it's like that's not a big deal. I still love them,
That's okay.
especially
That's
if they're
nice.
Beyonce.
Oh my God. It's like it's fine if you don't know where certain countries are, but I feel like if you don't know the general area, that's like a little
Concerning.
like if I know more than you and I don't even know a lot, that's kind of a problem. Not a problem, but like,
I agree. Okay, they're a 10, but they forget your birthday.
What are we doing here, man? Like, do you even
I would be a little hurtful.
Yeah. Do you even like me?
But they're a 10.
You're not nah. All of these things is you are no longer a 10 if that's the case.
You can see why Yvonne's not in a relationship, but I am, because I tolerate a lot. It's like, oh, you don't know what your pen is? That's okay. Yvonne's like, they're done. We're done.
You're okay with them being mean to waiters? What are these standards?
If they're a 10, you like a 10.
But
okay?
no, like
okay, also how mean? Are they like insulting them? You screaming at them? And how much of a 10? Like is it a 10? Is it a true 10
Yes, it's a true
Jungkook? A true
dude,
10?
I've had people that were good looking who gave me the ick the instant they start talking.
The 10.
Were they Jungkook from BTS?
They like, I don't know, but if that were the case, like if it was and they just like were spewing racist shit or saying some like
nobody said it. Whoa, nobody said racism was involved.
Oh my god.
Waiters. That's so
rude
mean.
There's like a spectrum.
Well, it's like, do you think you're really that above another human being like that? Is just so like you can't even be kind. You can't even just be like decent. You don't even have to be like overly nice. I'm not even saying overly nice. Just be a decent human. You are not a 10.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, we're entitled to. You guys are both entitled to your opinions. Absolutely, different standards here. It's all right. Okay, they're a 10, but they never initiate like a sexy time with you.
Oh, that would hurt. That would actually hurt. That would hurt. Even if it's I'm sorry, Beyonce. If we were together and you never initiated sexy time, it would go down to like a 7.
Beyonce's like, stop talking about me, bro.
It would be a 7. Like, I know you made Single Ladies, and that was a banger. But if I don't feel like attractive in a relationship, it does affect like, oh, do they even like me? What's my self-worth? Am I unattractive? That kind of gets in my head. And I would kind of lose confidence in the relationship and maybe in other aspects of my life. So I think it would be hard for me.
Yeah, that's like a 5.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Okay, they're a 10, but they hate all of your friends and makes it known.
What the hell?
Like,
known to me or known to them, my friends?
Known to you. Like every time that you guys are out
that
with
is
your friends.
so annoying. I hate him already. 0.
You love him because he's a 10.
No, he's literally 0. I just don't understand like how you could hate someone like people who are just nice people.
But I guess like maybe let's say they have points, you know, like they have valid points. Obviously, you don't have to agree with those.
Oh,
but
like if they say like Toast is super narcissistic and very like mean to me, and that's why they hate him.
That could be a point. Yeah, that could be a point they bring up.
That's an L rage bait. I'm not gonna fall for it.
No, he might have a point there.
L rage bait. You know what? I'll go the opposite way. I'm going to say something nice. If I'm dating Beyonce and she said, I don't like Yvonne, I don't like Scarra, I don't like Lily, every time I hang out with them, she makes a snide comment, then I wouldn't date her. That would go down to a 3.
Right.
Maybe I can get something in a divorce settlement, I'm hoping. But we would not continue this.
Dude, what's up with Beyonce, man? I've never heard you talk about Beyonce before. All of a sudden,
I gotta use an example of like a soup. Like when Chelsea says she's a 10, but it's kind of like you have to imagine in your head someone with really like genuinely strong qualities. Because I think for an average like pretty girl, if they were mean to a waiter, like yeah, I'm not interested. Like there's tons of pretty girls like there, but there's not a lot of Beyoncés out there, you know. So I need to use an example in my head. It's like, okay, I'm actually giving up something to compare to how much this aspect bothers me.
I agree. Okay, they're a 10, but they've called you their ex's name while in bed.
In bed?
While in bed?
Yeah, like doing it. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like... Are they...
And they say sorry, obviously. They're like, oh, so sorry, you know,
How many times has this happened?
Let's give it a good 3 times.
3 times? I thought it was just once.
I don't know. Once you can maybe get over after a week of the silent treatment.
Like 3 times, I'd just be like, hey, I think you gotta like go for what you love in life. Like, please.
You gotta figure that stuff out.
like-
I'm rooting for you.
Okay, how about this? They're a 10, but they live with their ex still.
What's the reason?
Yeah.
Um,
Am I
like they're
chill
stuck-
with the ex?
Sure, you're chill. Yeah.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
fine.
How I think that one's very dependent. Like how long they've been together, how long have they been apart.
Yeah, like more like
Have
what's
you
the
met
situation?
the guy? What's the vibes? Are they in a relationship? There's so much factors.
Mm-hmm.
But I can be okay with it if there's like really good reasons.
That feels like
Yeah.
the least of the problems of everything that was mentioned before. I would say that's like a 6.
Okay, but still knock down a few points.
Depends on the situation, but yeah.
Okay. They're a 10, but they talk over people.
Oh,
Like they're very
that's like a
aggressive.
they don't get social situations type thing, and that's an ick.
It would be 2 points. 2 points off. It's kind of like, that's kind of. Are they aware of it, or are they just
No.
like?
They're not aware.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I'll be honest. I definitely have. I think I've done it a few times, and I think I have friends who's done it unawarely. Sometimes they're just really excited to talk, but it just shows it's like when there's a group of friends talking and one person starts to talk, but they get cut off by someone else. But there's a friend who noticed that and brings it back to conversation. It's like, oh, Jonathan, what were you gonna say? Like that shows really high social IQ. Talking over people is kind of like the reverse of that.
I don't know.
So it's just like a couple points, but not a big
That's
deal.
a 4 for me. I'm sorry. I'm just
Talked over someone?
Well, it's
We're
like
done.
No, it's like
Pack your
it's
shit.
like if it happens often enough, I think everyone does it. Everyone talks over somebody because they do get excited. It happens. But it's like if they're so unaware and it keeps happening, then I unfortunately will always get the ick and fear of like hanging out with friends because like you just don't get it or you're not considerate.
True. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling, Yvonne, like also the spectrum's wide, but it's also like you stand on you stand on it.
Yeah,
which is good.
because I just think like you're like you could be okay with it for like the
How long-
instances,
yeah.
but like a long lasting relationship, like no.
I agree. Okay. They're a 10, but they hate Asian food.
Well, that's tough.
Ooh, that's
That's
tough.
tough.
That's
Like
tough.
every time you say,
That's
I want to go
tough.
get pho, I want to go get KBBQ, they're like, ugh.
I don't think I could do that. We eat food every day.
It wouldn't be a deal breaker if they are a 10. We'll just eat like cuisine we both like together, and in the meals where I'm not having with her, I'll probably be getting my Asian food fix.
Are they okay if we eat Asian food and they eat their own food?
Yes.
Okay. Then that's like a 6.
Good luck, Yvonne. Good luck in your endeavor to find someone.
Okay.
Good luck. You guys can eat food separately. You can eat together,
listen,
eat your own stuff,
I've never had
You can make it work.
with people.
He's a 10, Yvonne. You gotta make it work.
Bro,
man.
Like, let's say Jungkook doesn't like Asian food. Let's just pretend, right? You're gonna leave him hanging and be like, no, yeah, like,
Jungkook takes Yvonne to an Asian restaurant on their first day. Yvonne just walks out. Oh, please.
It's
Okay,
just
there-
hard. I'm trying to think of day to day, like a
Please.
day to day, like I'm with them for like 10 plus years. What would that be like? I don't think I could. I don't know. It like if I'm still allowed to, it's fine.
okay. So they're a 10, but they make jokes at your expense.
Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that.
Like all the time. Like especially when you're with your friends and they're like, aha, but Yvonne here, or aha, but Toast here doesn't. XYZ.
My mom already did enough of that.
Oh.
No thanks. And my ex before a long time ago.
Yeah, that would be a deal breaker. I think there are some parts that are okay, Like,
Yeah.
I did that to Yvonne a little bit when we met her high school friends. It's kind of like, how'd you guys grow up with this girl? Kind of like something. But I think if it's like over and over again, it's kind of like, bro, I don't want to hang out with you if you're gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, because it's like, hey, can you not be funny in any other way? Like, are you only funny, like, able to be funny if you use
That's
me?
the hey, no, you can't. That's how. If we met my high school friends and you were with me, first
not
thing
even-
out of your mouth would be like,
Hey, I wasn't
this
talking about
guy."
you. I didn't. I wasn't talking about.
Sorry. I thought you were talking about. I
No, I
apologize. I
was-
got really defensive there. You were talking about your hypothetical 10 boyfriend.
Fuck you.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yes, I was. It's like if you're making jokes at my expense all the time, like, could you not be funny on your own? Could you not think of anything creative? You have to use me. I'm your joke. That was crazy. It's just like,
I was like,
saying,
oh
yeah,
god, that hit a little. That probably revealed more about me than it did.
Yeah.
Yvonne.
This has happened before. What the fuck? I didn't care at all when you did that with my friends.
Okay, how about this? They're a 10, but their friends don't respect you, / they don't like you.
Ah, man, that would suck, but it has nothing to do with them, right?
No, it's just their friends. They don't like you.
It would be very hard. It would be very, very hard.
It'd be hurtful.
Oof.
It's sad.
It would be tough, and I think depending on how my partner handles this, like it kind of doesn't involve them, but unfortunately, it also kind of involves
Yeah.
them in a weird way because it's like we're gonna all hang out at various points.
It's kind of like, do they stick up for you?
Yeah. I would say it would be a deal breaker for me.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it is. I think it's just too tough on a day-to-day basis to like endure that.
Because if they're not handling well and they don't care, or like worst case scenario, they kind of like take the friend's side.
Yeah.
I think it'll always kind of be a reminder of like how they prioritize you in their life. And you kind of reminded like, oh,
Yeah.
you're not that high or not as high as like other people. And it's like, there's different kind of relationship. Like a relationship with a friend is very different from a relationship from a partner. But for me, like my partner is someone that I will hold at number one. Not that I would like, end the world for them, but I think there's a certain expectation of like, if it comes down to it, I need my partner to back me and not like their friend. Not that I would want to put them in a position that, hey, it's me or them, but just feeling supported by them, feeling heard by them, means a lot to me.
Same.
Yeah.
RT.
No, I agree. Okay, well, now we'll get to the last few ones. They're a 10, but they compare you continuously to their best guy friend or best girlfriend.
Date them then.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be bad. I wouldn't like that. Deal breaker.
Okay. They're a 10, but every time a guy or girl pops up on your feed, when you're scrolling through, they're like, who's that?
Oh.
So kind of like a helicopter girlfriend or boyfriend.
And I didn't give them reason to be.
No, yeah, you didn't know.
I think
I'd be okay with that. I like a girl who's a little possessive.
That's good.
I mean, like, how serious are they about it? Like, do I really gotta explain myself of all my friends that I've met throughout all these years? Like, every person who pops up?
Yeah, they're a little bit insecure. Like, that's why they're asking.
Okay.
Always.
If they have a good reason for it, then that's fine. Because I can work through that. But if I could sense that it's a much more different issue, then that'd be like a 3.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, last few. They're a 10, but they flirt with everyone. Like, that's just their personality. They're flirty, but they're nice.
Are they trustworthy?
Okay, yes, they are. But they're flirty. Like, people might get the wrong impression if they didn't know that you were in a relationship with them.
Do they tell people that they're in a relationship early into the conversation?
Yeah, okay, we'll give them that, yes.
And that's like a 5.
I'd be okay with it. I wouldn't love it.
Yeah.
But if they are 10, I'm not about to make demands of this relationship.
Feel that. Okay. They're a 10, but they follow everyone in OTV. And this is before you met them.
So they were a fan?
So they're a fan. Yeah.
That wouldn't be a problem if they're
Yeah.
10. It's like, oh,
If
damn,
they're
she
10,
knows
oh yeah.
who we are and my friends and me. So
Yeah, that's fine too. But I just want to say, hey, Toast's girlfriend, you're not using your free will enough. He's actually okay with so many things. You can do so much more. Use your free will.
I'm just a understanding guy, you know. Like I understand that a girl must have her freedom, and I'm not, you know, I'm cool with it.
Okay, last question, and we can bleep this one out. She's a 10 or he's a 10, but
Bleep it out. What are you doing, Chelsea? What are you doing there?
All right,
What was
moving
that?
on.
What was that for?
Question,
What was that for?
This is so crazy, Chelsea. I never think they should top her unhinged questions, but this is like, oh my god.
No, we're bleeping that one out. Well, now we get a little bit of insight to Yvonne and Toast's, 10, what will break it, make or break it. But I see both sides. I get it.
Whose side do you see more?
Oh, I see in between, because I agree with some of you and some of Yvonne. So I get it. I don't know, for me, like, to knock down so many points, it'd also be tough. It'd also be tough. I don't know. I feel like I'm a lenient person. So, but I will tell you guys one thing I will not be okay, and you guys can tell me. If he's a 10 and he uses a Samsung, it's immediate 0 for me. Like, I will not have the green bubble. Oh, actually, sorry, are you guys Samsung users? I feel like
No,
someone
I
is.
just
Dude,
Android.
man,
I just
dude.
can't believe that's the 0.
I just cannot. Like, what about FaceTime? What about, like, our emojis? What about, like, the location sharing? Absolutely not.
There's other
Like,
apps for that.
Absolutely. I'm not popping on 5 apps. I'm not.
No,
Like,
no
my
way.
partner recently told me he's about to switch to Android. Oh, God. I was like, absolutely
Would you
not.
have
Like,
ended the engagement?
no. But I do not think that would be a wise choice to switch from Android, from Apple to Android. Anyways. But that's one of my downgrades. Okay. Well, I had a couple other questions. Have you guys ever fallen for a scam? It's a scammy, world out there. Have you guys ever accidentally just fallen for a scam?
Yeah.
Online, offline. Oh, yes. Okay.
It was on Maple Story. Someone, when I was a wee lad, there was someone who put in the marketplace forums, giving away like 1 billion mesos or whatever it is, like money currency in the game, and they like DM'd you for your account and stuff, and then so I gave them my account info and they hacked my account.
Oh, jeez. Did they get access to anything else?
No, it was just my Maple Story account, but I was like 10 maybe.
How did you feel? Did you cry? Were you sad?
Yeah, I got sad, and then my dad was the one who would play on my Neopets account all the. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Maple Story, it was Neopets. And then my dad would he was the one who played a ton of Neopet games and would farm coins also. So I had to tell him all of his coins that he's farmed were gone.
How did you take it?
He was just like, he just sighed, and that was it. He didn't like yell at me in particular.
Did I ever get scammed? No, I wouldn't say I got tricked and lost money. I mean, I've gambled and dabbled in bad stock market ideas, like, speculative crypto stuff, but never deceived, scammed. Yeah. If anything, I think I try to scam people in video games. I would be the scammer.
Great. You're the person.
But every time not hacking, but like maybe, hey, give me 100 gold and I'll give you this rare item, but it's a pile of junk. But every time I travel to new places, I think the first thing I would look at is like common blanket scams in this country. The big ones in Asia is always, it mostly works on foreigner. It's when a pretty young Asian girl approaches you to drink tea. Whether it's China or Korea or Thailand or Japan, don't do it. Don't do it, because the common the tea scam is they bring you to like a really expensive tea shop that's in on the scam. And you just drink tea with the pretty girls who's like flirting with you, and then the bill comes and the tea is like $200 per kettle,
Whoa.
and you have to pay it, or else they try and like intimidate you. So you end up paying it, and the girl's like, "Well, thanks for the tea," and she bolts, which happened to people I know.
Oh, wow.
But I just really, when I'm in foreign countries, don't interact with anyone. Someone tries to hand you a CD in Los Angeles or New York, don't take it. Because what they do is you take the CD and they're like, let me sign up for you. And then they write your name on it and then they give it to you. It's like, that will be $15. And you try and give it back, but it's too late because they signed your name on it. It's like, hey, I already signed this. You have to take it. And then when you don't, they start like, hounding you. Same with taking pictures at New York's Times Square with those mascots. Yeah. It's not Elmo's not under there. It's a guy trying to scam you for a picture. Hey, $20. Where's the tip? Just be really careful about those scams when you travel.
Yeah, I remember that for New York and Vegas for the mascots.
They're scary.
Yep.
Yeah, there's scammers out there. But how was your guys' Valorant tournament? I know we didn't meet last week, so I don't know if you guys want to cover it a little bit.
Yvonne cried.
Ah! I didn't cry.
Yvonne cried.
I just got sad.
Oh, sorry. Yvonne got emotional.
Yeah. Well, I was fine our first game that we played, and then the second game I did really bad, so I was sad. Also, my period was coming, so it was bad. It was like the time I got voted out in Among Us, and then I felt emotional about it, and that's when I knew my period was coming. It's the same thing. Like, I normally wouldn't feel that emotional about this. Like, I could be sad, but it's like emotional for like there's like an extra levels to it, And I was like, oh, it's coming.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think these creative tournaments. First of all, I don't think Yvonne has anything to do with the loss. I think she had a rough game too, but I think it's completely normal because we put her on like a brand new character. Imagine Brawl Stars. And you're playing, what character do you play, Chelsea?
Griff.
And what's a character you don't play?
Cold.
Imagine you're playing in a Brawl Stars tournament and you play Griff all your life and your captain says, oh, for this game, you gotta play Colt. You would probably struggle a little bit trying to learn this brand new character on the day of this brand new tournament against professional Brawl Star players, right? So I think Yvonne just had a hard time. And also, your first game was completely like good too. I think the second game was just a little rough, which happens. Like everyone has an off game. It's definitely not your fault why we lost the whole thing. Our captain just was kind of busy. He had a lot of travel. He traveled to 2 separate countries leading up to our tournament. So we didn't have time to practice. We had to replace one of our players a day before the tournament because our original player, who's considered above average, was busy. So I think there was a lot of reason why it didn't work out. I still had fun overall. Actually, no, I did. Honestly, I would say I hated it.
Oh, really?
I hated it because we weren't like seriously practicing. And for me, I'm like really competitive. But this only works as all 5 of us are like committed to show up together, to practice together and learn new things. And that wasn't the case. So it was just not good for me overall. I think my mental went down. I think I didn't use my time correctly. I didn't go to the gym because I was just stressing about this. So I would say overall, it wasn't like anyone's fault in particular. It wasn't the organizer's fault. I didn't get what I want out of it.
Well, what about the League Classic one? When are you doing the draft for that?
Oh, that one would probably be in a few days for the captains. We're just finalizing the roster.
Like,
I'm organizing a League of Legends Classic tournament with Twitch, and I'm pretty hands-off about that one.
Did you finalize the captains?
Yeah, there's going to be 8 captains, and then they'll just pick their players in a few days. That one's a little more casual. That one's going to be a one-day event. I think the problem with a 2 weeks like tournament, then a day off, then a week off, then a tournament. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. So I want to go simpler this time around with League of Legends Classic. But overall, it was okay. I mean, I enjoyed playing with Yvonne a lot, and honestly, I consider it a huge win for you, Yvonne, because you got that amazing clip on the world champion. That alone was worth like everything, in my opinion, for you.
I'm just surprised it went so viral. I'm like, I feel bad for Sam because I don't want him to like resent me. It was just like it was meant to be hee ha, and then people started commenting on his comments and stuff, and I felt bad. I was like, oh god, no, don't do this, guys. Don't take it too far or make him feel bad.
Yeah, I think he was a good sport about it, and he played into it in the clip.
Yeah.
But it's just that one clip of the 90 degrees turn that was just an iconic clip. So
Yeah, that's good.
work.
It's our most viewed clip. So, I mean, yeah. I mean,
So
Yvonne, you played
funny.
amazing. I mean, I watched both of you guys play. I thought you guys did great, but I get it. It was a tough time, and I wish you... Wait, so Yvonne, will you play the League of Legends tournament?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in it.
Okay, and who would you wish to be your captain if you could be picked by a specific someone?
I don't know who the captains are.
Okay, give us your perfect team of 5, including you, and you can it's kind of like a challenger player, a masters player, like a medium rank player, and a low rank player.
I don't think I don't even know who's in the tournament, and I don't even think people know their current ranks.
Build your own team.
It goes.
Okay, how about this? Would you draft for friendship? Let's say there's Scarra left, and then there's double left. And you're the last pick, and you get to choose who's on your team.
I would draft Double If because I was on his AT&T team, and he was like great at micromanaging everybody. And this is for money, right? I'll buy Scarra.
Like, I mean, are you hard up for money, man?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? The TCG
difference between $2,000 and $3,000. You're gonna do your boy like
bro,
that?
it's an extra TCG. Like, that's a case. I could literally give a booster box to Scarra. Hey, Scarra, here's a booster box of Riftbound. He would forgive me right away.
That's a great. That's a good point. I think losing is very, very bad vibes.
Yeah.
Even with friends, but winning is really good vibes. Winning will change everything.
I think it's just like naturally everyone's gonna become competitive in these type of environments, and then like I think like winning would be great, but like I don't know. It depends. In this setting, I think it's totally fine to draft someone else.
Been in a lot of tournaments. I've pretty much regretted it every time I drafted for friendship. Like, it sounds good in the moment. It's like, well, hey, we'll vibe. And then you lose 3 games in a row, and you're in a Discord call with 5 of your friends, and it's just silence.
Yeah.
Just like silent. It's not good. Draft to win.
I mean, are you doing current ranks for people, or like average, or what is it?
Yeah, I mean, people are kinda in the same elo. Like, it's gonna be from like Emerald to Diamond is gonna be the same level, which means me and you, Yvonne, we're gonna be in the same draft pool, which means we can't be on the same team.
Oh wow, dang, can't be on the same team as you.
Dang. Oh,
damn,
no.
dude, I'm so excited.
Better not face me. I'll fuck you.
For real.
Fuck you. I'll actually stream snipe you. I'm gonna have your stream open on the side of my
Yeah,
stream.
you could try. It wouldn't even help you.
Yeah, so that tournament is next week, which should be pretty fun, and it kind of involves all of our friends again, similar to the Valorant one.
Wait, who's a higher rank right now on League?
Oh, Yvonne. I gave up. I got distracted by Valorant, and then it's like, do I want to go back? I think it's because we're all playing Riftbound now, that not a lot of people are playing League, but there's this new League came out. So we're all trying a little bit.
Yeah. Also, it's just League Classic came out, so no one's playing regular League as much. It's already like we don't even play League that much. Period. There's like other stuff going on.
I feel you guys. Well, good luck. All separate teams, but I'll be rooting for all of you guys.
All right, everyone, that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you all so much for listening. As usual, tune in next week as we get a live update on how Yvonne's date went. Woohoo! Can't wait to hear. You're gonna give us all the tea, right?
No. I don't know.
You don't say yes. Just say yes. Even if you don't do it, just say yes so they'll tune in.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, she said yes. Tune in next week for all the tea from Yvonne's date. Looking forward to it, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Fuck.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Hello. Hello. Okay.
Oh my god.
Is this all the cards?
Yes.
Wait, it looks so good in the side. Hello. We'll do a little something for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, can you do a little tour for us?
Okay, so this is Chelsea. We were